Rio has a lot in common with the film's main character, a rare blue macaw who can't fly. It's nice looking, but really doesn't take off, and the opening 5 minutes of the film are great. We see Blue as a baby bird in the rainforest of Brazil and learn how he ends up in Minnesota as a pet. This sequence set the stage for what could have been a terrific animated film, but unfortunately everything goes downhill from there, and as usual, a weak story is to blame. There's hardly anything original in this script. Blue is the last male of his species, and he's being forced to mate with the last female blue macaw named Jewel. At first, of course, they can't stand each other, but you know that'll change. And then there's poachers who want to kidnap the birds and sell them for a lot of money. And what would a movie like this be without the cast of friends they meet along the way who try to help them, save them, and teach them how to fall in love?
Okay, I know you had some high hopes for this movie, though.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
The cookie-cutter plot and characters. I mean, the filmmakers, I guess, thought that with the film being set in Brazil and all the Brazilian and samba music, that it would separate this from any other normal animated film, but it doesn't. There's hardly any laughs, and you're not emotionally attached to any of the characters.
Interesting. Now, but this comes from the same studio that did the Ice Age film, right?
Right, and those films are filled with animated characters that are memorable, lots of laughs, and lots of heart as well, and Rio lacks all of that.
Okay, it might lack that, but it makes up for it with some big voices.
Absolutely. Jesse Eisenberg is perfectly cast as Blue. You've also got Anne Hathaway as Jewel, and Tracy Morgan and George Lopez and will.i.am and Jamie Foxx are also in this movie. I love the animation. Some of the scenes of Rio de Janeiro are very good. And there's also a lot of samba music and songs in it as well, some a bit unnecessary, but it's more of a musical adventure than a comedy, but I don't think it was supposed to be that.
Interesting. Now, you clearly didn't like it, but who might like it?
It's rated G. I think a lot of the little kids will like all the colorful characters, but anybody else will have a hard time being interested with anything.
Okay, well, here's the big moment.
Yeah.
What grade do you give it?
On the Official Kid Crick report card, Rio gets a C, the biggest disappointment of the year so far.
Wow.